Today I'd like to talk to y'all about how y'all can effectively turn your household pet into a deer tracking job. It's real simple, it's easy, it doesn't take very much of your time. You can lay 2 to 3 drags a week for 3 or 4 months, and you'll have a dog that's plenty sufficient to help you find your wounded deer. This is my dog, Molly. She's 2.5 years old. She's a red bone hound. I got her specifically with the intent of tracking deer. She's done a really good job over the last 2 seasons. She's helped me find 4 deer for friends and family. Hasn't been any trouble at all to train to do this. I've heard it say that if you can train a dog to retrieve a ball, or if he'll do it willingly, then you can train him to track a deer. As long as the particular dog breed has a desire to please, you can train them. Pretty much any hunting dog, some of your herd dogs, some of the small dogs are really great because they're easier to manage. There's 2 different ways you can run your tracking dogs. One's on leash and off leash. I run Molly on leash because I don't want to run across property lines, potentially getting in trouble with that. But you can train them to run off leash if you want. But in order to get started training them to track, you just need a few things. Next time you shoot a deer, save the liver. And what I do is I'll cut the liver up in little finger-sized chunks, about 3/4 inch, 1 inch thick, 3 inches long, 4 inches long, something like that. And I'll freeze them individually in bags. That way they thaw out quick. I can throw them in a sink, and in 5 minutes they're ready to use. And when she was little, about 6 months old, what I do is I'd make her sit just like she's doing now, and I would lay this drag out in front of her. And they started figuring out pretty quick that at the end of the drag she'd get this piece of liver, and it was a treat for her, so she got excited about it. And then gradually I'd increase the distance, and then I'd make it where she couldn't see it anymore. I'd start making 90-degree turns and things like that. And once she got it down, then I moved her up to the next thing, and that was a piece of deer hide. Now, when you shoot a deer, save you 3 or 4 pieces of deer hide. I just throw them in a plastic freezer bag and freeze them. When you're ready to use them, just throw them in a bucket of water, thaw them out, doesn't take long, and you're ready to lay a drag. And when I first started doing this, I'd want it to be sopping wet. That way it leaves plenty of scent on the ground. It's easier for her to track. And I was still giving her treats, at the end of the drag. A small piece of liver, something like that. Dog treats, it don't matter. The one other thing that you need to do is train them to track the scent from a deer that's in between his feet, that interglandular scent. That's what is going to allow this dog to differentiate a wounded deer from a deer that's perfectly fine. When deer get under stress or frightened, they release scent from a scent gland in between their feet, and that's what these dogs track. Now, you can save feet to train dogs with, so you can use that interglandular scent. I didn't have anyone that started training her. I didn't think about saving it, so I found this stuff. This guy sells in bottles. It's called Blood Trail Trailing Scent, and he gets a bunch of deer carcasses and pretty much emulsifies it. And one of the things he puts in it is that some of the interglandular glands from deer. I have no affiliation with this guy or anything, but it worked for me. She's successfully found 4 deer, and 2 of them there wasn't any blood. But this stuff is made by a guy. His business is Dog Bone Supplies. I think you can buy it off of Amazon. I'm not sure, but you can look up Dog Bone Training, blood dog training on the internet, and I'm sure it'll come up. This stuff is real cheap, maybe $10 a bottle, something like that. But this will get your dog where she knows, to follow that interglandular scent. And over time, as you progress, once she's tracking and trailing really well, then you can start by delaying the track job. So say you come out here in the morning, lay a drag, wait till lunch, and then let her pick it up. Kind of simulating like a deer that's been dead for a while. A little bit weaker blood trail, scent trail. But it's not hard to do. It's not hard to train a dog to do this. So y'all try it out. Let me know what you think. Y'all have a good day.